Hello, welcome to the third episode and installment of Subtext, starring
Matthias,
Chris Armstrong,
and Henry. This is our third podcast we've done. We haven't made any of them public yet, so you guys can't view them because we're still figuring out how to do that. It's a long video. We don't really know if we can post anything with, alcohol and marijuana. But you know what? Why can't we? Right?
It can only be viewed in Canada so far. So,
anyways, we're gonna start off with doing some ads. We got a couple ads for you guys. So the one thing that has really, risen in our first podcast is we've gotten a lot more ads. People really are starting to see how talented we all are. And the first one's gonna be read by Matthias as he's rolling a joint.
Winter is coming, and it's coming fast. Make sure you have your beanies that don't cover your ears to look cool. Use promo code Subtext for 15% off.
Can you talk about the beanies that don't cover your ears?
I mean, talking about practicality here, it's just what you want to have. Who the fuck needs their ears covered? Tell me for real. So
who needs ears?
When it comes down to...
Imagine it being cold out, and you're like, dude, my ears feel great with nothing covering them, but I look cool.
Yeah, so beanies don't cover your ears. Shout out Montreal, you guys started that one. Hopefully it dies there too. Peace.
Anyways, so that's our first ad. We got the beanies that don't cover your ears. Chris, next ad for you.
All right. Euphoria for men. The most obnoxious and potent cologne ever on the market that will make people move on the subway. Try Euphoria for men and tell them Chris sent ya. So this is a new cologne brand, only marketed to men so far. It is so potent that it'll make everyone around you move away, which is kind of what you want in a situation where you're on the subway anyway.
Let's act it out, shall we?
Yeah.
Pretend like you have Euphoria for men on.
Squirt. You want to do around 4 to 7 squirts,
All of
generally on the neck, and then one just right in the forehead.
Okay, let's go.
Then I come in the subway.
I'm reading my paper. You come in.
I come in the subway.
Next station is Ossington. Ossington Station.
Nice job. Ready? Excuse me, sir. Are you wearing Euphoria for men?
Yes, actually, I am.
Oh, God. You reek.
Thank you, sir.
I can't really sit next to you because it's giving me a migraine. Do you mind if you move and I can get up?
I do mind. I'm staying right here because I'm wearing Euphoria for men.
Euphoria for men. They donated...
Be a jackass wherever you go.
Ossington Station.
Nice. Matthias is actually going to school for journalism and minoring in being a conductor now.
Yeah, so
TTC conductor.
It's called public transit, but really we just call it being the worst person in the universe. Because if you ever deal with people that work for public transit, they are the worst.
Whoa, man.
Whoa, hey.
Dude.
What if there's some viewers who work in public transit?
What if there's some viewers who work for conducting, man? Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, you mean.
That's easy. That's
All
easy.
right.
And the last ad is Anziprofen, heart and cold medicine. Side effects include extreme seizures, paralysis, dizziness, may cause blindness and or deafness. Anziprofen may result in imminent death. I've personally used Anziprofen twice. Anyways, that's that. Okay, those are our ads, guys. We can be a little more casual now, laid back.
Ads are out of the way.
Halloween's coming up. October 2nd is the day that we're releasing this we're filming this podcast, rather.
It's getting a little cold out here.
Got
a few layers.
Do you have any ideas for Halloween costumes?
Halloween costumes. Well, it's definitely on the top charts. You know, a Pennywise costume would be.
It's definitely on the top. Got it. It as in the
Pennywise would be a great costume. What about a classic Fortnite costume? Why not? But I think
very topical.
Yeah, very topical. I was thinking of dressing up as Katniss Everdeen because she's a great role model, and I'd love to be her. What about you?
I was actually thinking Katniss Everdeen. I've been telling you that I wanted to do that. So that's super awesome that you stole that idea. Now all the viewers think that you wanted to do that as your original
why
idea.
be Katniss Everdeen when you could just be capital people?
Yes,
Yes.
we actually talked about this.
Yes.
If you guys ever watched The Hunger Games, you know that the capital people, District 1, are the richest and the most bourgeois, and they have crazy outfits on, and
They're fancy.
they're fancy. And imagine going out for Halloween as capital people, and I guarantee you, I bet you all the money
Hey,
we
dude,
got on this pod, I
what's
bet
your
you
costume?
all the money from our podcast, which is $104, that people would not be able to guess who we are. They would say, "Oh man, who are you? Who are you guys?" And you go, "Oh,
Guess, dude, guess.
Guess,
dude, can you
see
tell?"
my neon clothes and my weird dyed hair and crazy shapes, looking like Caesar Flickerman?
they go, "Dude, I'm from the capital, like Hunger Games." They go, "Oh, dude, that's the sickest."
Why would you choose that costume?
Anyways,
That's
yeah.
what I'm going for.
So, Chris goes Katniss Everdeen. I would probably go, if I'm being completely honest, it's so tough because it's either between Ant-Man. You know what I mean?
Ant-Man would be good.
It's either between Ant-Man or Amy Schumer from Trainwreck. Those two. I think I could really do Amy Schumer justice.
Yeah.
I would just
put on a
Be
few,
pregnant
but-
and have a ponytail and just like pretend like I'm a bad comedian. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Works for
just
me.
tell terrible jokes the whole night long,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I could do it.
and then laugh after every single one of your own jokes.
You know, I've been giving a lot of thought to this recently, trying to think of, some of my favorite characters from some of my favorite movies, and, every time I just keep coming back to Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Yeah.
man.
Fuck.
Every time.
What's he not been in? Think
What?
about it. Hamlet.
To be or not to be Dwayne the Cock Johnson? That is the question.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm gonna be Dwayne the Cock Johnson!
He's in everything.
He's in everything.
I'm pretty.
He was in Dark Knight, right?
I think he's been in everything, man.
Yeah.
Everything you can think of, he's been in. So you'd be doing which role?
To be honest, I gotta go with Hobbs and Shaw, man. It stands out to me every time.
Sure.
It's so
Those
elegant. It's
die-hard
so
fans.
it's so well directed.
Dwayne the
and
Cock, and you got Jason Uratham.
Yep.
Fucking love those dudes.
Why'd you laugh?
Please,
Why'd you laugh?
Those are their names, man.
it brings joy to my heart.
Oh, of course.
Why would you laugh at someone's name?
That's just a little insensitive.
Did you hear that Dwayne the Cock is coming back to wrestling? WWE?
No way. He's gonna be
Making-
wrestling.
He's gonna
Wow.
be fucking wrestling
That's
again.
great.
So
Crazy.
he's still acting then.
Got him.
Anyways, so that's it for the Halloween costume. The next thing we got on our docket is we got a couple of suggestions that got texted in and called in from our friends and subscribers
And family.
and family. Family's actually the first one. My mom, she reached out to the podcast. She thought we needed some content development.
Susan.
Dude, you said her name. Don't worry, we'll edit it in post. What's her name? Her name's Lazy Susan.
Oh,
Lazy Susan.
No one would
is
know that her
my
name is Lazy then.
Oh, Susan.
She said, Thanksgiving family dinners, since Thanksgiving's coming up in Canada. Do we like them or not? And if you like them, tell us why you're lying.
Thanksgiving family dinners can be a hit or miss, especially when there's one family member that you don't like. Because the worst part about a family member, like a cousin per se, that you don't like is you have to sit with them and tolerate them all night long for the entire
True.
dinner.
True.
And you can't really get away from them. But you can't tell them you don't like them.
Yeah, because they're family.
Because they're family,
'Cause they're
right?
family, and we
'Cause
love
they're
them.
family, we love
'Cause
them.
they're family, we love them.
Fucking
We love
hate them. But yeah, the turkey's great. I always make a mean turkey.
You
You
make the
make it?
turkey? You
Yeah, I make the turkey.
Dude, imagine believing what Chris says.
Wouldn't it be great?
Wouldn't it be great if it was like, would it be like, hey guys, we let the 18-year-old, 19, 20-year-old, however you fucking old you are, you fucking degenerate, make the turkey for the family.
25.
Okay, well, I fucking hate Thanksgiving family dinners. It's just super weird. I mean, just the extended family aspect of it is fucking crazy. You have like, it's my dad's side of my family. I have 5 cousins, and he has 5 daughters and 5 brothers, so there's a lot of cousins, and there's so many variables. Like, let's just say it's a fucking party over there. Like, there's always one person crying. There's always one person that
There's always one family member who gets way too fucked up. Way too drunk.
like
Bro.
way too fucked.
It's usually an
I know.
uncle.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I like it. It's also like you have to be formal, but like informal. It always feels like I can never be like comfortable, and I should be, but never comfortable
Yeah.
like extended families.
It's true.
I don't know if that's a cultural thing, but
I think it's.
I think Thanksgiving really just comes down to the food, because really nothing much to it. Everybody, we go home, eat a good feast, and so give me some turkey, give me some stuffing, Give me some gravy.
Stuffing's the best part.
Stuffing changed my mind.
I think
is
stuffing's the best part.
Stuffing is easily the best part.
Stuffing's so good.
Okay,
Yeah.
question for you guys.
What is stuffing?
Do you guys take stuffing on its own, or do you mix it in with the shit?
Mix it in. I think if you eat stuffing on its own, then you're limiting what stuffing can be.
Oh, I usually have my plate of Thanksgiving dinner, and then I have a little like a cereal bowl of stuffing, and I put gravy on that, like a little like milk on cereal.
Do you build the bowl too?
And then
build
I build the bowl.
So
too.
you build the bowl and then
Well,
you make
no,
the
I
turkey?
built it a while ago, and I use it every year for the stuffing and the gravy.
Is it called a stuffing bowl?
Stuffing bowl? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Armstrong, innovator.
Anyways, the next thing we got on our docket is from our buddy Nick. He's an ex-actor.
Woo!
He was on a
Nick.
couple of shows. He was on Rookie Blue.
Yep.
That actually is. We just beat the viewer count of Rookie Blue this past week. We got to
It wasn't too hard.
7
You know
viewers.
what? We really didn't. We didn't do much.
But CTV is great. And he's now a current business entrepreneur. He's at Western doing good stuff. And he said, "What's worse, people who clap their hands after a movie, or people who clap their hands after a plane lands?"
Oh,
Oh,
great
God.
question, Nick.
That's
All
so
right.
good.
You can answer that.
All right. So after a movie, usually an emotional scene. Like the most recent one was probably Infinity War, where the
mean
audience, Endgame,
Well, both.
Endgame.
You clap at both of them.
where they clapped. Honestly, at the end of Endgame, I wanted to clap too. But after certain movies, you don't need to clap. Everyone has the same feeling that the movie was great. But Airplanes probably beats movies
Yeah.
because who the fuck doesn't expect to land? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, are you like glad that you made it? Like, statistically, you're fine.
I just think that, like, oh, dude, it's such a weird thing. Who's the first motherfucker to be like, "Good job"? Like, hey, good. Imagine. I
Good
was
job,
I
pilot.
was a produce worker on No Frills. Imagine me stacking a banana and someone going this.
Hey, dude.
I mean,
You did a great job.
dude, it
Stacked that banana.
took so much out of me, and I understood that there were so many lives at stake when I stacked that banana. But the fact of the matter is, I landed that banana, and everyone
Yeah.
should validate me for it.
Unless you're landing the plane on a fucking river, you shouldn't clap after it lands.
Truth. I think in like extreme circumstances, when like the cabin understands that they're
Yeah.
like in some like sort of like deathly situation and
Yeah.
they land the plane, then clap. I don't know. My mom told me today that me and my mom are very close. That she clapped after a movie like 2 weeks ago. I think she saw Rocketman and she clapped, and she was like, "Oh, I just had to." It's like, oh, dude, imagine being that white. Imagine being that white where you're literally
I
like,
just had to.
"Oh my god, it was overcoming me." What do you think?
You think the actors heard her?
I mean, you guys.
The
hit-
actors?
You guys hit the nail
Yeah.
on the head with
They
that
went,
one.
Thank you.
To be honest, it's just both are equally unnecessary. It's like I guess you clap at the end. Like I clap at the end of a play for sure because
Yes.
the people are there on stage. They're giving
Yeah,
me their
they're
commitment. They're
performing.
giving me their time.
Imagine not
In the
clapping
movie,
after a
fucking
play.
think about
The whole
clapping
audience.
after Avengers Endgame. Robert Downey Jr. walks out of that with what, $40 million in his pocket. He's clapping
Yeah.
for himself. He
Yeah,
doesn't need this
yeah.
Like, come
Just
on.
walking
now.
out, just good job.
So you say,
Pat himself on the back.
so you say they're equally bad, and like you shouldn't clap for either.
I don't think you should clap for either, but I do. Oh fuck! Smoke in my eye.
Hold on.
Can you just fucking blow it, man? Just fucking.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
You good?
Mind you, I have clapped
good?
at the end of both a movie and an airplane flight. So you know what?
Oh, what?
Dude, what
An
the-
end of an airplane?
That's
I-
fucked.
Okay.
I'm a head out.
I get. Okay, I get a movie because you might not know it's going to end well, and if it's a really, really good movie, sure. But like, it's
Now,
the,
plane
it's
is-
the pilot's
Plane,
job.
I swear to
Half
God,
of it's autopilot anyway.
I clapped after Fast and Furious 7 ended. It was the like most energetic.
Isn't that the last one with Paul Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Why
Yeah,
did you have
I would
to
clap for that?
pour one out?
They put it on the table.
Paul
man.
Walker, pour one out.
Table's see-through. I couldn't see where it was fucking going. I thought it was like.
But if it was
one of my
see-through, if it was see-through, you could see.
kids. Uh-oh.
Anyways, guys, so it's clear there that we all agree that both clapping after a movie and a plane are both the worst. And if you do it, then you are extremely white and you're extremely...
You're an awful
But, okay,
human being.
We still haven't distinguished one though. The question is, which is worse?
Airplanes. Airplanes.
Airplanes is worse.
Sure.
Worse.
I'm down. Vote.
Airplanes are worse.
Airplanes, worse. Okay, the next one we got on the docket is Juicy Drop Pop. Ask the podcast.
Wait a minute. Juicy
Is
drop pop.
that like
is
the
asking
ring
us
you
right now?
put on?
Juicy Drop Pop, like these guys. Can you hold the mic for a second?
Yeah.
Whoa! Dude,
First of all, just a juicy drop pop. I want to say I fucking missed you. Haven't seen you since 2012. I'm fucking glad you're back.
Dude, imagine going to a candy shop when you're 20. Like going like, hey,
Is that a thing?
no, I don't. I think if you go to a candy shop if you're 20, they think you're looking for the weed store. You know what I mean? They're like, oh no, that's down the block.
Sorry, I was just looking for some Bubba OGs. It's like
I was looking for some double bubble. They're like, oh yeah, that's across the street. It's like, oh.
Oh, okay. Thank
Double
you.
bubble could be weed names, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, Juicy Drop Pop asked the podcast
Yes.
things you didn't expect about sex, expectations versus reality.
Expectations versus reality.
So when you guys had sex,
Whoa.
or it can be like ongoing in your life.
About
is there any complications on like nouns that you can use or shit? Like,
What do you mean?
I just like with these questions.
how hard
There's
it
usually
is
a
to make a girl
complication.
come?
Oh no complication. This is a Juicy Drop Pop
I
wanted
didn't realize.
straightforward.
Straightforward. All right.
What'd you say?
You want me to repeat it?
Sure.
How hard it is to make a girl come? I didn't expect it to be so
Not that
hard.
hard.
Perfect.
Oh.
Sorry, we have an audience member who's being a little crazy right now. She said it's not that hard. Chris, care to elaborate? Your first time, expectations versus reality. That's a fair expectation to
Yeah,
have.
no, my first time, it was like obviously me personally just busted way too fast. It's a good 10-second run.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna have to hit this button.
It-
The tough button.
It's so fun.
That's tough.
That's
That's tough. Okay, well, I lost my virginity in grade 10.
Whoa,
Whoa.
dude.
Holy shit.
That's sick. How does it feel to like not be like mature and developed when you lose virginity?
It's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's like, I think I was still on training wheels at the time, so.
No.
Yeah.
Like when you have like three wheels.
Yeah, 3 wheels on the back of the
One in the
bike,
back and then the
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Do you still ride training wheels?
No, Chris just rides a baby bike.
Isn't a baby bike training wheels bike?
No, I mean like the size of the bike is a baby bike.
So what was your expectations versus reality?
Okay, back to the question, please.
Expectations versus reality. First time.
Yeah.
Um,
Or it can be ongoing in a
Ongoing,
relationship. Like
yeah.
it can just be.
I feel like the expectations versus reality. The main thing is like where the fuck's the soundtrack, man? Like,
Yeah.
come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
If you're talking expectations, it's like okay, so the only shit I know about sex is what I saw in movies,
Which was
like
a lot
as a
more
kid. And then I guess
slow-mo,
when I started
too.
watching porn too, they don't have music, but they always have music at the start. Let me get a fucking smooth bass line for my foreplay. Like yeah, and a little, a little strip tease. Like, where's that shit? Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I think that there is actually a real problem with in terms of how porn and movies romanticize and dramatize and then create like false expectations for
Yeah.
men and women in
Yeah.
sex.
Fuck.
Yeah. So much foreplay.
Like, yo, and it doesn't like movies don't obviously like express how sloppy it is at first. I hate to use that word. It's a gross word.
No, it's
But, like,
true.
No,
it's
it's a
true.
gross word.
So
In movies, they're like
sloppy.
not even sweating. They're like makeup salon.
Chris is like, I
fucking,
fucking sweat. I
Chris is like, I get it on.
Nah, like
Not
I think
sweating, you're
I
not
think the expectations
hard
versus reality for me was like, dude, I expected myself kind of like Chris to last like 2 hours. I remember I went to this
Yeah, dude.
guy's older brother had us over from to like their place or something in Montreal. We were staying there for the weekend, and they were all talking like his brother, who's like way older than us, and all his friends, and they were like, dude, if you're kind of lost 45 minutes,
Bro.
then she doesn't enjoy herself. He said that to me and you,
Yeah.
Also, what a
that's
douche,
big,
first
That's
off.
a big son.
just because it's like,
45.
imagine being like in grade 10
It's a
thinking to
high.
yourself like, oh dude, imagine sex and lasting 45 minutes. That'll never happen. Like, anyways,
Yeah.
and it didn't happen for me. I think I lasted 95 seconds.
have any of us lasted 45 minutes?
Dude, like,
I don't
if
think
you
I've ever lasted
fucking,
forever.
No.
keep a stopwatch rolling, like, how do
Of
you even
constant
analyze when
pumping?
time passes when you're fucking having sex?
Have you ever started a timer?
Time perception is
Started
so
a timer?
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay. Sorry. I just for research.
Sorry, my older brother's friend said I should last 45 minutes.
Got it
how
from
I've been
fucking-
me.
working on my edging recently.
Oh, dude, we have to say that.
Yeah,
We have to say that. Chris, say that.
So
This is
I
the fucking
I
funniest
found
shit.
this new thing called edging. It's always been
He
around.
found this
but
new thing. He just
Yeah,
said.
it's a new thing.
20-year-old has been having sex since he. What did he say? Since he was on training wheels.
Since he was on fucking training.
No, I've been doing it. I just realized it's called edging.
Doing
It's
it.
essentially when you stop yourself from coming right before you come, and just slow down or pull out whatever. And the next time you come, or if you do it multiple times, it's bigger and it feels a lot better, and it makes you last
Nice.
longer. So edging, if you want a better sex experience.
So
Do you
for the
agree?
viewers that stuck through that,
So for the viewers that watched that and did cringe, I just want to let you know, Chris actually teaches a university and master's course at Carleton called The Art of Sexual Intercourse.
Edging 101.
you can buy the textbook.
Yeah, well,
it's
edging's the
really a
chapter,
life
right?
changer.
Yeah, edging's the first chapter. Yeah.
The first chapter is obviously consent, right?
No, it's 12.
Dude.
We might need to install a canceled button
Yeah.
as well as a tough button.
That's tough. Cancellation.
Canceled.
Alright, that's great, guys. Anything else about expectations versus reality?
No, I think we got everything. It's just duration, really. It's
Wait,
like fuck.
Can I tell the actual edging story, please?
Yes, the
Yeah.
edging
Okay.
story is funny.
Okay,
but
no,
you fucking
you dodged it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
but
didn't even tell
the real
the
edging story that's the funniest shit is so Chris hooked up with this girl. We'll call her TV remote,
okay.
and he was hooking up with her, and
Trying
like
to push all the buttons.
I was
you know.
I was
Trying to push-
clicking the right button.
you were, and also like
I was
before you
clicking
guys
the right
went
buttons.
into bed, you were like turning her on properly and
like
off
he had the
properly.
volume.
Yeah,
way up.
like new batteries and that shit.
I'll tell you what, volume was definitely up when they were hooking up.
Mhm.
Let me get a hell yeah,
Let me get up. Bed springs.
yeah. Chris's bed springs are
It
really
was a
loud.
broken bed.
Anyways, Chris was in bed with this girl, and I think something happened a little too quick. And by something, I mean his ejaculatory system, and by quick, I mean his penis. And ever since then, this guy has nonstop talking about edging.
He's like, yo, but boys, I'm working on my edging.
Q cigarettes. Q, fucking give me this shit. Where's the lighter? I have it in my hand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For that. No, but it's something that we all men, I think, could work on.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I was so embarrassed for just coming way too fast that I was like, I need to work on how long I last.
Hence, edging.
Hence edging, which is training yourself to last longer.
And how do you do that?
That's like not. That's like not
So
a bad thing.
the actual scientific way to practice edging.
Hold on a second.
is-
Hold on a second. I need a pen.
You want to write this down?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because
I'm ready.
this is edging
No,
101.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
This
You said the secret too.
the secret to edging is there's a muscle right under your dick that you have to flex. You have to flex it for 5 seconds 5 times every day.
What?
And
Is this gonna be an
And
exam?
when do you do
Yeah.
that?
morning, night. The easiest way to do is when you're peeing because it's the same muscle you use to stop that flow. So while you're peeing next time, stop that flow about 5 times for 5 seconds each, and you'll last a total of 10 minutes
Can you imagine?
extra.
Can you imagine peeing and stopping your flow 5 times for 5 seconds each?
You think you can?
Dude,
Tell me after you come out of a movie.
Also, this
you
is
just
gonna
had
be
a large
on
movie.
the exam.
I was looking over my notes from that class, riveting class, by the way.
Yeah.
I was engaged.
Thank you.
Talk about an engaging class where
Yeah,
I have to
I
go on
didn't
my
get a
phone.
master's degree in edging,
Yeah.
like for any.
Sorry. No. But yeah, no. Like I got really, really detailed notes right now. But yeah, no. Imagine having a pee and having sex. That's also a common misconception. This is like a very common misconception I think girls have. If there are any girl viewers of Subtext, which there probably aren't, and there'll probably never be. But if there are some, we desperately need you. Is guys when they have to pee and then get hard from like sexual horniness or something,
Yep.
will not have to pee.
Yeah.
And if you hear a dude like I don't know, I've never, and I don't think anyone has ever like been getting top or like been like, hold on, stop, I have to pee.
Yeah.
No, it's
Never
just not
done it.
happening.
It just doesn't happen because I
No.
think there's like your urethra, which is like the hole on the top of the penis, has like fucking one vessel,
Yeah, it's
and that shit's either for busting or
So
urine.
there's 2 highways.
And I think it realizes when your dick is hard. I don't know, man. I don't know the science behind it. I'm not the one running the class.
Both happen at once.
What if it what? Both
Both,
happen?
yeah,
No, that's what I
both.
mean. It can't.
What are methods you use if you do really, really have to pee and you have a boner though?
That only happens. That literally only happens when I like wake up and I like have morning wood and I have to pee.
Mm-hmm.
When like my dick's erect.
So how do you pee?
Oh well, Superman
Right.
is the clear.
oh,
Superman's
where-
the clear winner. on that.
Superman is the only functional
There's
technique.
Superman where you like kind of like lie over the toilet bowl as much as you can.
show.
Yeah, because
So
you
you
have to
toilet
stand
bowl
up.
here. You gotta get right over it
Am I the fucking toilet and shit?
and pee right here.
Yeah, you're like the flushers right here.
Then
Yeah.
there's the teepee.
It's right here.
There's the teepee where you kind of just lean a bit. There's
Yeah.
there's the sharpshooter where you go for a good arc, just way back.
Oh, like this.
Sharpshooter.
Just right in.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris knows everything there is to know about sex, and if you don't think so, fuck him. Anyways, guys, next thing on the docket we have is Ben, our buddy from high school. He is a male yell leader at Queens. He's the head of the cheer captain. He's a cheer captain, head of the cheerleading
cheer.
team.
I didn't even know that.
He's had sex with everyone on campus. He's had sex with every single person on campus. He had sex with
Queens.
33,000 people,
Wow.
male and women.
Wow.
And wait. How long has he been going to Queens?
Well, that's where it gets complicated.
That's like that's a lot of people a day.
No, yeah, I think the math is like 4,400. But he does it. Anyways, he asked, if you could be any character from a movie, who would you be?
Shit.
Oh.
Animation, whatever.
Okay, there's a lot to
character.
consider, like how rich the person is. I'd probably choose someone with superpowers. Maybe, honestly, if I had to pick anyone, it'd be a little cheesy. It would probably be Tony Stark. If I had to pick anyone.
But no, this is what I thought was going to happen in this question. Are we going to talk about like the ramifications of who their character is? Like, if you're Iron Man, do you have to protect the fucking world, or do you?
And
Just,
are you the type of motherfucker that's willing to
protect the world?
Are you the type of motherfucker?
To what?
yeah.
everything?
No, that's what I mean.
If it's all on the line, are you
That's why.
Iron Man?
That's why. Could you do that? Chris likes
know.
to say he's the alpha of the group.
I don't know.
I could do it. I could do it.
Oh,
Yeah. If I was the character, I would have his brain too. So like,
Yeah, you would.
yeah,
Yeah.
fair. Okay, sure.
Well, no. Let's say you have
Is
your
it-
brain.
is it-
Because if you have his brain, then you're just fucking. Congratulations, you're just the movie character.
Okay, but if you have, tell me
Be
this.
like a
If
little
you
bit
have
of you.
your
Intelligence,
own
though.
brain, how are you then? Because you just be you with your own brain.
All right, I guess you're right.
So that question, that was a canceled button. Not.
I would choose the
Dude.
I would choose the Joker.
We're overcomplicating this. Just
Okay.
fucking Iron Man.
I would be the Joker.
Oh, what the? Yeah, you would actually. In
Dude, what the
retrospect.
fuck? This guy goes, "I'll be Iron Man," and then I'm like, "All right," grabbing the mic. He goes, "I'll be fucking the worst villain that's ever happened." God damn it, Chris.
I'll be the person that's just
You-
gonna push you to your
I'm an
max
anar-
and
I'm
then
an
break you.
anarchist. What can I say?
Chris is an anarchist. We say this all the time. Chris likes to. Chris sometimes will purposefully, when he's brushing, we share one bathroom in our house. He'll spit out his toothpaste whilst Matthias is putting his toothbrush in for water, even though Matthias has been in the washroom for the last 90 seconds.
Just
when
like,
Chris
oh
is
yeah,
like,
I just got the fresh toothpaste. I go to put it in the water.
that's tough. Anyways, your turn. Any movie character. I think I know who yours would be. Right?
I don't think you're ready for this.
Oh God, dude.
I bet I picked Brendan Fraser in Mummy.
Oh, dude, that's what I was.
He
gonna
was
say.
in Mummy.
Wait, he was in
Damn.
Mummy.
Dude, he was in Mummy.
Damn.
For those of you who don't know who Brendan Fraser is, he
You
actually
have
is
to
running
know
for
who he
Parliament
is.
this year. He's in the Conservative Party.
Yeah.
He's their leading runner.
Yeah.
He's also been in Mummy.
George
And,
of the Jungle.
and, Happy
hits.
Birthday.
Journey to the Center of the Earth with Josh Hutcherson. He's the guy that you look at and you go, I've seen you in something. What's he from?
I've seen you before.
Okay, no,
I
but
know
for real,
you.
in his
Can't
role in
place the
Mummy
name.
is he's a fucking boss. Okay,
Yeah.
and like to be like
But
fucking
who's actually
hunting
seen
treasure and shit.
Second.
Mummy? Who's actually seen Mummy?
Have you guys seen Mummy?
I tell people I have, but I never have.
You never seen Mummy,
No.
Chris?
I've never seen
Fuck!
Mummy.
Fuck!
Dude,
Okay, I take back my answer.
you can't take that Brendan Fraser. He's like looking at his keyboard at a podcast like, yes! Can someone validate me? I'm so relevant. Oh my god.
No, fucking Brendan, I'm rolling with you, man. I'm fucking rolling with you.
Good shit, man.
He's like Indiana Jones, but like not quite, you know?
Yeah.
But like,
so,
a little subpar.
It's like let's make an Indiana Jones B film. Like that's just a little bit
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
Harrison
C-
Ford's so
C.
good.
C.
Let's give him C. Yeah, I'd be like first
That'd be
fucking
C.
Harrison Ford, next Dwayne the Cock,
Yeah.
and then Jason
and
Uratham,
then Jason.
and then D film would be.
Oh. What's his name?
Fraser.
I fucking forgot his name. I fucking forgot his name because I don't give a shit.
Sorry, Brendan.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Brendan.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm taking his class tomorrow.
He works at Carlton now.
If I could be any character from a movie, it would have to be Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Fuck.
Why?
Because it's so great, man. If you think about it, like
He's always angry. Like all
no,
the time.
like think about he makes the idea, which is the smartest idea anyone's ever made, and it's the stupidest shit ever, and no one argued about it because maybe it's a cartoon. But when
Maybe it's
you know,
SpongeBob.
It's worth the
do
debate.
you know he put a bucket on people's heads with an antenna on it, and literally hypnotized everyone in
like
Bikini Bottom.
everyone
Everyone in Bikini
but
Bottom.
SpongeBob.
But SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And then the best song ever in any movie happened, and that was
Oh, that
I'm a
was
Goofy
beautiful.
Goober.
It was
I'm a
beautiful.
Goofy Goober,
I don't
yeah!
remember much about that movie except that song and the mustache shit.
But
When they
Plankton,
fucking have the
yeah.
stupid mustache.
Yeah, we're men. We're men.
We're men.
Yes, we're men.
No, but I'd be Plankton. I think it's pretty obvious. Okay, so that's Plankton for SpongeBob movie. Brendan Fraser from All the Above.
Tony Stark.
And Tony Stark from the Tony Stark.
Tony Stark 1, 2, and 3.
Stark 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Did you find that there was a stark contrast between Stark 1, 2, and 3?
A stark contrast?
Yeah,
A stark contrast between.
it's a
themes
pretty
of
sharp,
1, 2, and
stark
3.
contrast, for sure.
What do you mean? You mean the stark of the sharp stark contrast?
Was it Stark or Starch?
Okay, fuck, you got me, man.
So, can't all be me.
Canceled.
Cancelled. That's tough.
Shit.
That's
Fuck.
tough.
Okay, anyways, the next thing we got coming in is from Angus. It's everyone. Let's give a hand. It's fuck, Mary kill.
Yes.
With inanimate
Our
objects.
favorite
Yeah.
segment on our
Bring it
podcast.
back.
It's our most successful segment we have on the
Yeah.
podcast. Everyone loves it. Everyone wants it to come back. It's where we do fuck, Mary kill, but we have inanimate objects,
Yep.
and that's when we like to do non-living things, everyday items, and you have to fuck one, have sex with one, marry one, marriage, and kill one, which is murder. So you're murdering an everyday item.
Yeah.
But Angus actually donated $6.24 to the podcast, and he wants a living room edition.
For real.
Yeah.
Let's go,
A
Angus.
living
Thank
room
you.
edition. Okay.
He said,
Okay.
I'll pay anything for this podcast to stop. And he said, how about 622? And I said, okay.
Yeah.
He's like, make it living room edition. So anything in the living room, fuck, marry, kill.
Anything in the
So
living
just
room.
exclusively living room.
Exclusively living room
Alright.
stuff.
Coaster.
So who am I asking?
We can think of one for you.
Yeah.
We're think we'll
I was gonna ask you guys first.
oh
Or
well,
do you want to go first?
we'd ask one person.
Yeah, two people ask
Two
one
people
person.
ask one person.
That's how it goes.
Well, you can hold the mic because you'll answer.
Okay, go.
We got a little hint from someone saying a coaster would be the first item.
Coaster.
So- living room?
Nice.
The second one, I don't know if you like the idea of this, but I was thinking
Go for it.
I was actually just kind of with the Wii remote, the Wii controller.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Does it
And
have the rubber cover
Of course.
over it?
And the
Of
third
course.
one is the PlayStation 3 controller charger, but the end is bent, so you
Oh.
can't charge it.
So we have a USB slash USB controller. It's like a Samsung charger
But it's
bent, a coaster,
a coaster.
and then we have the Wii remote but it does have the rubber casing on it.
The rubber casing. Okay.
God damn it, that's
Damn,
so
this
goddamn
is,
tough.
This is
I
tough.
know.
This is tough.
Damn,
Okay.
that's tough.
I feel like I would
Yeah.
marry the coaster because it would just kind of like support me through my life. It would always be there every time I need to put down a beer.
It's true. Like whenever you're having beverages,
I'll
it's
never
like,
have
depend-
rings on my
Yeah.
table ever again. The Wii remote with the rubber cover, I feel like would be a kind of nice sensation. So like maybe just a little fuck, a little bit.
Dude, fucking Chris was the kid that put the Xbox controller on his dick when he was to make his dick hard.
When you go through the
Fucking
action
vibrating
scene in Call of
controller.
Duty and it's vibrating,
Yeah.
Chris is like, oh, let me hedge.
Hold it in, hold it in, hold it in.
I didn't know what it was called back then, but you know, I practiced.
So you would kill the.
And it would kill the charger because it's a useless piece of shit if it's kind of
Whoa,
broken.
dude, that's
Yeah, but-
multi-chargeable. That charges the Yui Boom. That charges Samsung phones, which everybody has,
right?
and it also charges the PS4 controller. And you're gonna fucking kill it. What do you have to
Hate it.
say to Samsung?
Stop making phones.
Oh, god damn it!
Yikes.
God damn it, Chris. There was our ads for next week. For you, we have to think
Can
of-
I
Yeah,
ask
think of
you
it, think
too?
of it.
Sure, you ask. You
No,
can
wait, you can hold the remote.
the remote.
Okay.
You can hold the remote.
Now Chris is thinking about the Wii remote.
Okay.
we think of one.
Okay, one. This would go a classic pillow cushion with a little fringe around the edge.
Little fringe around the engine.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
What is fringe around a pillow?
It's like little
Why is it
tufts
edging?
of
Tassels.
fabric, tassels coming off the edge of the pillow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like the little. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
What a fucking weird thing to say, Chris.
I gotta make it
Pillow with
specific.
a little bit of fringe around the edges. Okay, number one.
With some fringe.
Okay,
With some fringe.
number two.
Number 2.
Oh,
You
sorry.
wanna go?
Number. I was gonna say fringe. I guess I'll say if I have to choose, I would do. I don't know, man. This is so hard. I mean, I really have 2 things I want to say, but I think I'm just gonna have to go with. It's so hard. God damn it! I didn't think this was gonna be this hard, but I think I'm gonna have to go with armchair.
Armchair.
Lazy boy armchair.
Lazy boy. Ooh.
$749 on the market. Reclinable, cup holder, and yes, it does vibrate.
Oh, no.
It's the like all-inclusive one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it's $749.
What
Yeah.
was the first one again?
He's like, I forgot about it. I forgot.
Forgot
The first
about
one was
it.
the fringe, man.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
Dude,
yeah,
it's the fringe. It's Joker making the fringe.
Oh, yeah, nice. Thanks, Joker. Okay, what's the last one?
The last one is a lamp, and the lampshade has a few holes in it.
Can you do the demonstration of the holes again?
Few holes in it. So it's a worn
Hold
out
on a
lamp.
second. I need to visualize it. Do it one more time. Got it.
That's a few holes. It looks like a lot of holes.
Yeah, so that's what
Few
you got.
holes.
You got a few holes / a lot of holes, lamp, you got a fucking fringe pillow, right?
Yeah, fringe pillow.
And you got a lazy boy all-inclusive $749 chair.
And it,
Okay.
and
Go.
it vibrates.
I don't know why we haven't fucking killed the pillow already. Fuck it. Who needs
Jeez, yeah.
it? Get out
He said it out of his
pillow.
mouth, and I thought to myself,
the-
almost fucking
No,
yacked on the
fucking-
pod.
If I'm sleeping on a pillow and it has fucking some shit that's dangling on the side, and I get that in my mouth, I get that in my eyes,
Get out of
I get that
here!
in my nose, I get that in my ears.
Get that shit out of here! Get out of here!
Fucking out, man. Fuck.
Hit the
Okay, so
button.
kill.
Cancelled.
Cancellation button.
That
Kill
was
the
fucking
pillow.
I just fucked the lampshade because it has a couple holes, I guess.
Poke a few more.
And then
You'd fuck the you'd fuck the like casing of it. You'd fuck the
Yeah.
The
The
light
lamp.
bulb.
Yeah. The lampshade had the holes.
Is it
the
on?
lampshade. Yeah, you're fucking like
Yeah.
the lampshade. Dude, that
Yeah.
would fucking. All right, I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah.
I like where your head's
Yeah,
at.
no.
And then
That's
I
good.
would marry the
Quick fuck.
lazy boy because fucking. I mean, did you guys hear the features?
Yeah,
Let's name them again.
that was so OP.
Um,
Let's name them again. There's the
Cup-
fucking
the
cup
cup
holders.
holder.
There's the
recline,
yeah,
footrest,
yeah,
vibrate.
yeah.
And it vibrates.
So
And it vibrates.
I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
I think you're on. I think he's on Promazone. I think the Prozaprofen. It's good stuff, guys. It's 50% off if you use code Subtext.
Yep.
Hold on. Whenever I say them, I have to do the side effects. Extreme seizures,
Ibuprofen.
paralysis, dizziness, blindness, deafness may result in imminent death.
May result in
Ibuprofen.
ibuprofen. Just don't do it.
Just don't take it, please.
Or do.
Just fucking
I don't fucking
take
care.
it. Anyways, you guys have to do one for me.
Oh shit. All right,
Mhm.
Christoph, you first.
All right. Okay. That was really clean.
Super clean.
Thanks.
All right.
You got it.
A shag carpet.
Ugh, man,
Shag carpet. Nice.
that's tough.
Um,
A shag carpet. I like the carpets that are like really fuzzy.
No, the ones
it's
that
the ones that like look like grass. kind
Yeah.
of. They have like grassy.
Yeah.
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 I'm thinking about like
Shaggy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Fuck, dude. He just
Chris, you're too
Wi-Fi
distracting.
router.
Man.
you just
We're
know
trying
you just know he has sex.
Yeah,
Wi-Fi
he does
router.
everything.
Okay. What's yours? And then we'll do the last one.
The Wi-Fi router.
Oh, good idea.
From our audience, yeah. And one of those old televisions that are like you knock on the screen, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
glass that had the big
Yeah,
box.
you
in the
knock
back.
on the side. It's like,
Like
you're trying
the-
to
like the
adjust the volume. And you're
old
like,
Wait,
TVs.
"Hey, ¿qué pasa?"
Like, you know the old TVs that have like a glass screen on the
Yeah.
front?
Curved.
Yeah.
The screen is curved.
Yeah.
It's a wooden box. It has antenna on the
It
top.
fucking sucks.
Antenna or antenna?
It weighs like 1,000 pounds.
Shit.
I think it's a tennies.
That's tough. Okay. Well, I don't know. You guys honestly thought of the easiest fuck, marry, kill I've ever done in my whole goddamn life. Obviously, I'm fucking the shag carpet, dude. Imagine being on that shit.
No, it's
Oh, dude, I'm putting my dick against
it's-
it
it's-
and humping it.
phenomenal. Really.
Easy,
like-
easy. I'll practice edging thanks to Chris's class and the shag carpet now that I have at my disposal.
A plus, man.
And I think
There you
I think I'm gonna marry the TV because I know those TVs give a great shock, and I really love that shock of having a wife.
Yeah.
After a lazy day of work and I come home, I just want that shock. So I'd rub my feet on my shag carpet and then walk over to the TV and I fucking touch it and I
So
get that
fuck
shock.
the shag.
And then
Go
it's
up
like,
to your wife
and then it's like, oh, dude, I'm not fucking you because I got my shag carpet. but I'll be with you for the long haul. And it has cable, and I'm sure I can somehow connect my
So
HDMI to that.
Yeah, but if you kill the Wi-Fi,
Listen.
Kill the
I'm
Wi-Fi?
killing my Wi-Fi router.
Should I go off the grid?
Oh, baby, I'm already there. This
How-
podcast, you guys don't even know my real name. This podcast goes everywhere. Everyone remembers this face, and no one knows who I am. I have
Yeah.
1,732 aliases, and you guys don't know any of them. You guys don't know any of them.
hold on. I think
Hold on.
before
hold
you go
on,
any further,
hold
I think I
on,
know
hold on.
one, and his name is Trey Village.
No,
Oh.
man. Fuck, how do you know?
Dude, that's like his best one.
Do you want to tell him? Do you want to tell him about Trey Village?
Yeah, Trey Village is his code name. You know, he goes under it when he goes to the Travelodge and you know, does some very illegal things.
The Travelodge is a lovely hotel here in Ottawa. When Matthias and I were going to move in to our new house in Carleton in Ottawa,
And
and
Chris.
but Matthias and I were like,
Watch
Really,
out for
dude?
the wires, Chris.
dude, really, dude, you know you weren't there. It was only Matthias and I when this story happened.
so we're outside smoking a joint, and we look
no,
up.
he's talking about a different part of the story. He's talking about the morning.
Oh, the darkest
Dude.
part.
Yeah,
You
but
think I don't have a plan in my head, man?
Okay, go. Go
yeah,
ahead.
well, fucking cut it, Trey.
Anyways, before I was really interrupted by fucking the Joker. We were at this place called the Travelodge, and we were having a great time. Chris was there, Matthias and I were there. We were moving all our stuff into our new house, and Matthias' younger brother, we'll call him, what do we fucking call him, man?
Sinuses.
Sinuses. We'll call him sinuses.
Yeah. Sinuses
He was
are good.
there, and we were all having a great time. And then the next morning happened, and our car got broken into, and all of our stuff got fucked up. And they put banana and like just produce extract all over our
Inside of the car.
inside of the car.
Just on the fucking leather
And
seats.
Yeah, it's a little
they,
gross.
they put banana peels and orange peels in between the seats, like they were like purposely.
No, it's like where the seatbelt, like where
Yeah.
you put the
Yeah.
seatbelt into the connector was banana.
In
like,
between,
shoved.
yeah.
So we concluded that they weren't trying to steal shit; they're just trying to fuck around.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
like it was the worst thing to wake up to, and this place was called the Travel Lodge, but like we were super. Let's say, I don't know how we just say that we weren't high, even though I just said it. We were super.
How do we say that we weren't fucking toasted?
We were gorged out of our minds, and we
We
were
were looking for the greenery room.
yeah, we were looking for the
Yeah,
greenery room. Let's say
yeah.
that.
Yep.
And we
There was a room called the Green Room. Tried to find it.
yeah, there was a place.
Couldn't
There's literally
find
a room called the greenery room and
It
the
was
pool room.
it was closed for construction.
The greenery room and the pool were both closed for construction. The two amenities they had there were both closed for construction.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was also a flood happening in Ottawa, so there was like a bunch of like, it was crazy. It was like it wasn't even a good experience. But anyways, this place was called Travel Lodge, and we like fucked up the syllables of the name and made it like Trey.
We're really
Lodge.
high. We look up. We see the
Travelodge.
Travelodge. We go Travelodge,
Yeah,
and it stuck.
so it's like Travel Lodge, but different syllables. I don't
But
know.
I mean, how like smooth is Trey Village?
Yeah,
It's pretty smooth.
it would be one of my aliases if I did have 1732.
But
Trey Lodge.
1731.
To be honest, I couldn't believe that you did though.
Yeah.
You're the type of man that would fuck around with that shit.
I know every single one.
Fuck, dude, that was crazy. How we got all our shit broken into.
Yeah.
Who does that? Like, who fucking puts a brick to a car and breaks into shit?
Just to fuck around too.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You sounded like you were agreeing.
If you-
Yeah, he's like, well, once
if
or
you think
twice I've
about
done
the
it.
shit that was in that car, there was fucking computers, there was clothes, there was fucking shit, and accounting for the things that went missing, a bag of Miss Vicky's chips.
Yeah, no, it was
Like-
definitely kids.
No.
It was like
What?
No. I didn't know
Fucking-
they took them as
No,
Vickies.
but to be honest, it was the Costco bag. It was the 1 kilogram one where it's like the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
big bag. So, I mean, I give it to him. It's Miss Vicky's.
Yeah, you know, they made the right choice.
But of all the other shit they could have taken, come on.
There's a lot of expensive shit in there. They're just trying to get for the fucking.
We
Miss
think that it
Vickies.
was like just just like teenage like hoodlums being like, "What's?" I don't even know why someone would want to do that though. That's crazy.
The hotel was like right next to a highway,
And
so
the fucking security guard was spending his time following us while we were smoking.
Yeah, we figured out
instead
after
of actually catching
instead of investing in fucking security cameras like any normal hotel, they have one security guard that just loafs around the hotel.
And he was watching us when we were like going to smoke outside, even though weed was legal. He was just like watching us.
Fucking
while
nothing else to do.
We think that the wouldn't it be funny if like the robbery happened, like the carjacking happened when we were smoking the joint and thinking of Travelage?
Yeah.
That'd be fucked.
Meanwhile, Car's getting Miss
Like-
Vicky's getting jacked.
Yeah, but we're here now. We got our home set up. Everything worked out well. It was just like,
We haven't been robbed in a long time.
have you been robbed recently?
I'm like 32 days now.
32 days. What was the last time you got robbed?
That was, just a few things. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad.
It's a very elusive answer.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it seems like he's hiding something.
Okay, I was at the pool and this like little chubby kid came up to me and he's like, "Give me your bathing suit." I'm like, "No, I'm not giving you my bathing suit."
Were you wearing your bathing suit at the time?
I was wearing my bathing suit. It was all I was wearing.
Did you only have that bathing suit?
It was the only thing I had on.
Oh shit!
And I was
What
like,
did that mean?
I mean, like you could have had another bathing suit in your bag or something.
Oh, like you go to the
Just-
pool with a bathing suit and you
Just
bring
in
a bathing
case the
suit?
chubby
Yeah,
kid
you-
pulls up and he's trying to take yours.
yeah, you go to the pool with 2 bathing suits.
You do bring 2 bathing suits to a
Yeah.
pool. I forgot about that.
Yeah, always come prepared in case you shit your first bathing suit. Yeah, so this chubby kid came up to me. He's like, "I want your bathing suit." I was like, "It's fuck away from me, kid."
It's a true story.
And he kicked me in the nuts, grabbed the bottom of my shorts, and
I heard
just tugged them
Dude,
off.
I heard that when he hit you and then tried to take them off, he like saw your soft cock and went in the pool like this. That's the most beautiful penis I've ever seen. Is that true?
And that's why
That's
I
just
didn't
what I
press
heard.
No,
charges.
dude, I saw it on fucking BuzzFeed, man. It's true.
Oh yeah, it wasn't BuzzFeed. Fuck. Yeah, so either way, I had to walk out of the pool completely
Chris has
naked.
got a third leg.
And it wasn't too embarrassing because I was dragging that trunk across the pool deck.
Nice.
Anyways, guys, that's all the stuff we got on the docket today. We've used everything today. You know, we've used our beers. We tried Tigers today. We had our cancellation button.
Or 2 beers today.
Oh yeah, we also have this beer.
So this great beer, which tastes like dog shit.
Dude,
Come on.
you're killing all our ads, man.
We literally had Travelodge and this
Okay,
guy
we're
lined up to
sponsored by
sponsor us next
Tatra
week.
today, which tastes like a watered down bone shaker.
You said this tastes like shit, and now we're gonna get a potential sponsor from them.
Well, I mean,
Worth a shot. Do it.
yeah. Okay, Tatra coming to you from the Netherlands. It tastes like watered down bone shaker,
Poland.
and it's Poland. Actually, I'm sorry, it's Polish.
Yep.
And it has a little chocolatey, end to it. You know, you taste it on your tongue.
Would
Right
you say
after every
chocolatey end or chocolatey aftertaste?
It's the end.
That's a good word to use. Actually, I didn't
Yeah.
think about it.
You know what? You give it 2 seconds to think, and it's end.
Just
It is
taking
the
a
end.
It's end.
It's like, oh, dude, that pizza was so good. It really has a good end.
The one problem I had with Tatra is that they didn't send us the fucking merchandise. This is what we got from our other beer, everybody. They send us merchandise.
Let's say a condom. It's not a condom.
It's not a condom. It's a pop socket, and it's dope. So we've already
Tiger beer.
we already put one on the grinder. You know how it is.
Comes with this
They give
shit.
us bear hookups.
I didn't even know that.
You know
this
the
was a
thing
They
that
give us
goes
some
on your
buttons.
phone?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I need all of those.
Slightly convenient.
Anyways, thank you, Tiger, and never again, Tatra.
No,
Um,
Tatra.
It was good.
It got to be with the
It was
Tatra.
good, but nah, we won't be affiliated with you
Yeah.
anymore.
We're trying to have new beers every segment we have, just to try out new things. Beers we
Tigers
never
were good.
had. Tigers were
Tigers-
good.
Tigers-
I'll
no
go
problem.
back to Tiger for sure. But Tatra, yeah, stay in Poland, please.
Okay,
Is that done?
I think that's all we have to say on this podcast, right, guys?
That's all for me.
Okay.
So should we
It's-
finish off?
Chris, why don't you just hit it with the outro?
Oh yeah, beautiful day, and I'm gonna watch Subtext today.
Subtext.
Subtext.
It's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
I'm about to watch Subtext today.
Subtext, and I'm rapping with my boys. I'm from Ireland. I like girls, not boys. We're smoking all the weed tonight. We like you, but I'm not afraid to get in real tight. Okay, Subtext. You know we do this. I'm from Ireland. You know I poo brisks. And by poo brisks, I mean I poo beer. I like you, dear.
It's a beautiful day.
Subscribe.
I'm about to watch Subtext today, yeah. Beautiful day. Yeah. I'm about to watch Subtext today.
Nice!